Hi everyone, Jackson here. Welcome back to the daily endeavours for the 9th of January. We've got a 15 steel set, pure water springs for alchemical plants, mementos, quest for Cheydinhal and Cyrodiil, public dungeon group event, and some archival fortunes, spending them. These two here I don't think are very good. I would highly suggest skipping these and doing these three here, because they're easy to do, they're reliable, and they don't cost anything. So, yeah, this one. So, the only reason I don't suggest this is it's really easy to do. You can do it very quickly. You buy one of the, what I would do is just buy one of these set item boxes for 2,000 fortunes, and it literally takes half a second. Yeah, basically once you get in here. But getting 2,000 fortunes, if you don't already have that amount, it takes a long time. You will be spending, you could probably do all three of these endeavors on like 3 different accounts in the same time. Look, you could do these 10 times in a row and still have extra time needed to get this many archival fortunes from an infinite archive run. It is so fucking long getting this many archival fortunes. So my advice is just skip it. Unless you really love infinite archive and you do it all the time and you just have tons and tons to spend, yes, do it. It is very quick, but if you don't do it very often, I would not suggest this in any way. It's shit. One quest for Cheydinhal and Cyrodiil. This one is also not a great one because it's unreliable. So Cheydinhal can be found here, and the issue is you can't actually travel here. There's no way shrines in Cheydinhal. The only way to get here is to travel to one of the keeps around here, or like you can go further, but any of these keeps here is the quickest way. And as you can see here, Ebonheart Pact owns all this stuff, so if you don't have an EP character that's sort of established, you can't, it's going to take ages to get here, unless another alliance has taken the keeps nearby, and you can't rely on that. That's why I say it's unreliable, and it's just, the quests are easy enough, but you can still do these generally quicker than it will take you just getting to Cheydinhal in the first place. So my advice is just skip these two and just do these three here. They're really easy, these ones. Right, first up, Mementos. This one, there's 2 Mementos I suggest getting. The first one by gold is, there's an item called the Cherry Blossom Branch. This thing here, get a rune box for it, consume it, so you can use it at any time. These are usually quite cheap, as you can see, about sale average of about 1,000 gold. I would suggest looking at Tamil Trade Center if you want one of these, to show you where some are right now, because sometimes they're going to be a bit annoying to try and find. But don't spend like anything more than like $2,000 on one of these, I think, because otherwise people just trying to fucking scam. So yeah, you get that, you use it up, and you'll get a memento here, just Cherry Blossom Branch, so you can use that. And you're just going to use that 3 times. It's got a cooldown of about 7 seconds. This is one of the quicker things for cooldowns, because a lot of these will have like really long cooldowns, like the Fenrir's Trinket has like a hella long cooldown. The only other one I would suggest, based on like the cooldowns, just being able to spam it over and over, is Glenna's Smoke Orb. This one only has like a 5-second cooldown, so you can spam this one really quickly, because Fenrir's Trinket, for example, has a 13-second cooldown. So you just wait. It just means that you're wasting more time for the cooldown to go away before you can cast another one. Because they all share the same global cooldowns. It's kind of weird. So yeah, Cherry Blossom Branch, Glenna's Smoke Orb. If you want to get the Smoke Orb, Malavel Tour, the public dungeon Crimson Cove, there's a quest for the guy named, funnily enough, Glennia. You just find him, he's a wood elf, like sort of Dominion agent. You just help him out, do a quest for him. You fight like a pair of tier 2 like bosses, just like public dungeon bosses. They're fairly easy. Just like public dungeon bosses, basically. It's not a difficult thing. Just have like a decent build. It doesn't take long. And then once you've got it, you never have to worry about it again. You just use it whenever these come up. So this one's really easy. Those are the only 2 ways I'd really suggest with this. Anything else is just like, unless you can't find a Cherry Blossom Branch to use, there's each public dungeon gives you a memento. Almalexia's Enchanted Lantern also comes from the quest in Deshan when you help Almalexia, so you can also get that. But yeah, basically all the public dungeons in the game give one of these, so if you've done a quest for one of those, you probably have one lying around. There's also ones that you can get from the gambling crates as well. If I go... Yeah, so you got ones like this, for example. So you can use that too. But yeah, it's just if you want to spend seals, you know, that's another thing entirely. I'll leave that choice up to you. Okay. Pure water springs or alchemical plants. What I suggest you do is find a lake or a river, follow it, and just pick up all the stuff that you find. This, I think, is one of the most reliable ways to get a bunch of stuff very quickly, because around the water edge, you get these pure water springs here. These give you just pure water. Just depends on your level. So you can get clear water, you can get Lorcan's tears, you can get all sorts of stuff. There's a water hyacinth here. And there's a fishing spot there. If I keep going this way, though, there might be something over here. Yeah, it's another water source. So yeah, this area in Deshaan, I think, is a great spot to check, because it's easy to get to. Once you enter Deshaan, you'll have this way shrine to begin with. If you want to do that, what I would suggest is use the boatswain from Stonefalls, Fabulous Faram, get him to take you to Deshaan. He'll take you here, just take the way shrine, take it over here, and just travel down here, get the sway shrine, and you'll have this access to this area. And you've got this area here, which will have lots of Nirnroot, water hyacinth, and pure water springs. And then you've got this. Well, you can't go up; you have to go down. But you can maneuver around, get access to these river sections here, and they have the same thing. They'll just have tons of shit in them, like just tons of good plants that you can get. You know, you can run along all these areas, you might find some other stuff, but I just find the sheer density of Nirnroots and water hyacinth on the water's edge alongside the pure water springs just makes this one really good. So that's my preferred method. Another great area that I usually use is in Craglorn. As you can see here, this area here is just full of the same thing. As you can see, all the different little alchemy plants. You got the water springs there. Yeah, this area is excellent. There's another one, I believe... it's here, this one. This area here, same thing. Lots of water hyacinths, lots of Nirnroot all over the place in this little waterbed. Excellent, excellent. Getting into Craglorn is a bit of a pain in the ass. Whoops. TLDR, get someone to take you there. It's a pain in the ass. That'll have access to this way shrine here, because there's a Stargazer Herald there who takes you there, but it is a pain in the ass getting there if you haven't already. So get someone to take you, and you know, you just travel a bit northwest, or you travel a bit far to the northwest this way to get access to those. There's lots of other places. Basically, if you know of some rivers or some lakes in some of these places, I think hold on. For one of the previous endeavors is this one here, you know, in High Isle. You just look around, you know, those kinds of places. What I would suggest is any like freshwater lake sort of thing is where I usually check for that sort of thing. Yeah, you'll find your own happy places for that sort of thing. I'd say you just got to look around, know what to look for. One public dungeon group event. The only public dungeon I would recommend you do this for, anything else is kind of bad, is Lost City, the Na-Totambu. So I know I said the other options are, like, this option's way faster. It is if you've got this way shrine. If you don't, it is a bit of a trek getting here. I understand that it's not so much quick if you don't have that, but you get this way shrine on one character, and then you've got access to Na-Totambu. From this point on, it's really easy to use. I'll show you afterwards how to get to here if you haven't already, but I'll show you how to get in. So you take the way shrine, you go up this way, and you go up the road here. So you'll see this thing here. You enter this. It's like a trapdoor. Right, so we're headed here. Oh, that was close. Alright, so we go down this stairway. Down this stairway. You can jump over the side, but you don't have to. Oh, can we get one? Just tap one, and we're done. Cool. So yeah, when you get here, you might get here and they might fight. Just make sure you light attack something just to get participation. And look at that, like you get right here and you get it done almost instantly. Now, if you miss it, do not worry. You just have to wait like 30 seconds and this thing will come back. So give it about 15 more seconds and these things will all light up. So the combination is the scarabs. So there's 2 scarabs, one on that side, one on this side. There's 2 spiders, one on that side, one on this side, and then there's the 2 scorpions in the middle. So what you do is you hit scarabs. That one. That one. Yeah, look at this man go. That's it. Look at this beast, he's unstoppable. Yep, so once that's done, you got all the enemies that will show up, and you just kill them. Good stuff. And that's it. So once you've done that, you're done. You can just head outside and be on your way. Show you how to get to, or at least get to Alchemical Desert so you can get your way there. So you start with this way shrine in Glenumbra. You have this one by default. So you want to head down to the docks to the west. And here, you can try a little trick shot jump. Right, so get here to Azufa, talk to her. I'd like to travel, go to Bankarai. Once you're here, talk to her again. I'd like to travel, Alchemical Desert. Alright, so once you're inside Alchemical Desert, you'll start in Sentinel. You'll have this way shrine straight away. You can just travel down here, you go down here, and then you just slowly travel your way through here to basically get to Bergama, get this way shrine, and then just go northeast, and it'll take you straight there.
What do you want?
So the trek will take about 10 minutes or so. So I know people are going to be like, oh, what the fuck is this guy talking about? It's so slow. Slow the first time, but once you've got this place sorted, once you've located the way shrines, you can travel around. This place will be beneficial a lot in the long run, as opposed to the other 2 options, which are not going to be really beneficial to you. I guess you get a bit of alliance points for the one in Cheydinhal, but not important enough, I think, to warrant it. Alright, so basically going through here. This area is also quite useful for other things, mainly the killing livestock one. There's lots of mountain goats at that oasis that you can kill as well, so that one's beneficial too. So once you get to Bergama, you can go through the city, get the way shrine if you want, or you can just go this way as well. Just cut through towards the way shrine. We get to the Bergama way shrine, and from here it's just a direct trek to the north by northeast. So you'll cross through this place as well, Lecky's Blade. There's also a Sky Shard in there if you want it. You just have to go up on the stairways and go along these little walls here. And curve around them, and eventually you'll get to the Sky Shard. Bit of a trek, but worth it. Now we'll get to this one, Lecky's Blade Way Shrine, and then it's just a straight trek over to the set spine. And then you're good to go from this point. You can seize Lost City whenever you need it. Alright, that's everything. If you've got any questions for me, just let me know as always. But yeah, that concludes dailies for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support as always. I'll see you next time, and peace out.